Okay. See, Microsoft has launched one product, you know, right? Office 360, Microsoft 365. So actually, this app earlier you have to install and configure. Now they are giving inbuilt. Okay. So when I click on it, especially for offices and our personal, it is nice. Actually, you can jump into Word document, Excel, PPT, Outlook, OneDrive, Teams, OneNote. Directly, you can open it from here. For example, Outlook will be open directly in the browser. This is very nice tool. They are making, what is that, application and life simpler. Okay, very simpler. They are making all these changes. Okay, this is the one change they have launched. I think 2 to 3 days back. Okay, so earlier Office 365 they have renamed into Microsoft 360. Okay. Anyone using this app? Windows 11 you could see, not Windows 10, Windows 11. Okay, yeah, fine. I hope you have subscribed for Azure free trial, right? Still, if you have any queries, please be and let me know.
Sir, if the course is for 2 months duration and Microsoft only give you 30 days subscription, how are we going to be able to continue?
You have to create another subscription then.
Okay, great. Okay, yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, you must have multiple credit cards, right? So one credit card use it, another credit card again use it.
Yeah, I assume that you would
Yeah.
need another email address, correct?
Yes, correct. You have to change mobile number, credit card, and email address. These three parameters you have to change.
Excellent. Okay, great.
Yeah. Are you from Europe?
No, I work in Bangalore from Gujarat.
Oh, Gujarat. Okay. I think your accent seems like Europe.
Yeah, I've been into international schools. That's why.
Okay. Base location is India only?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine. See, now access the portal.azure.com. Yeah, next. So yesterday we have created one virtual machine, right? So this is the VM. See, actually, if you observe, this is the virtual machine. Type is VM, subscription, resource group, location, and stopped. Why it has been stopped? Because we have enabled one feature. What was that? Auto shutdown. Am I right? So midnight 12 o'clock, exactly 12 o'clock, my server has been shut down. So why? Because we enable auto shutdown. Now open the VM. Okay, start. Okay, yeah. Next, once it is done, you could see status is running. Try to access the VM. Okay, MSTS. Paste it, connect. Okay, yeah, this is the cloud admin. SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Yes. Okay, yeah, next. See guys, this is the virtual machine. Now I'm going to install IAS on top of this VM. Okay, what is the IAS? IIS. What is the IAS? IAS is the web server. What is that? IAS is a web server. The full form of the IAS is Internet Information Services. Internet Information Services. IAS is the web server and it is used to host ASP.NET application. Clear? IAS is the web server and it is used to host ASP.NET application and publish that into outside of the world is called IAS. I am repeating, IAS is the web server and it is used to deploy ASP.NET application and publish that into outside of the world is called IAS. Now, if people tell me, I would like to deploy Java application. To deploy Java application, what else are required, guys? What is the web server we have to use? Anyone?
Is it Apache?
Yeah, Apache server, okay. Apache Tomcat, WebLogic,
Yeah.
WebSphere. Next. WebSphere, JBoss, Nginx. Clear? Okay. Yeah. So these are the web servers. We can call them as what? Web servers. Okay. So this is the Windows server. I am going to install IAS web server. So latest version of IAS in the market is 10.0. That we will get along with Windows Server 2022 operating system. Okay, already we have created Windows Server 2022 operating system. Okay, yeah, next. Once you install this IAS, by default path is inetpub root. Inetpub www root. So this is the interview question. Keep it in our mind. What is the default path of IAS? What is the default path of IAS? Inetpub www root. Okay, this inetpub we can see C drive colon. C drive colon. This is the default path of IAS. Clear? Okay, yeah, next. Now have a look. I am going to install IAS. Start, go to server manager. Okay, this is the server manager. Now just add roles and features. Okay, next, next, next. See here we have an option called IAS web servers. Okay, I have highlighted web server. Okay, so web server provides reliable, manageable, and scalable web application infrastructure. Okay, yeah, next. Click on next. 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 Okay, add all the features. Enable all features. Okay, yeah, so why? Because each component is mandatory to support all modules of IAS. You know, right? Internal routing, port configuration, okay, generate the logs, integrating with the directories. Okay, to support this application, we have to enable all these components. Okay, got it. Next, click on next. Okay, so once installation is done, I want to reboot the VM. Okay, yeah, so that we can clearly check whether all components have been installed or not. Okay, next, install. Okay, installation is completed. Now close it, close, or reboot the VM one time. Here restart. Yes. Okay, reboot the VM. Okay, here also you can reboot. Anything is fine. Okay, yeah, next. Again, copy this IP, MSTS, paste it, connect. It is rebooted. Yeah, still it is rebooting. Copy this IP, start MSTS. Okay, paste it, connect. Cloud admin, SharePoint at the rate of 123. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So open IAS now. To open the IAS, just right click, run command, inet mgr. Okay. What is the URL? What is the shortcut, guys, to open IAS? inet mgr. Please remember, very important. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah. Hit enter. See, this is the IAS web server. Okay. To check what is the version of IAS is help Internet Information Services. See, the version 10.0. Okay, the version 10.0. Okay, right? Yeah, next. Now expand this IAS web server sites. See, this is the default sites it is appearing. If you want, right click, rename it. I am giving TCS. What is the application name? TCS. Okay, clear? Now, right click, explore it. See, this is the default path of IAS. I said right, C drive, inet pub, www. Okay. What is that? inet pub, www root. Okay. So these are the default web pages that has been deployed by Microsoft. Okay. When you install IAS, by default, you can see these two pages. That's why you can access it from outside. Now copy this IP, paste it, hit enter. See, clear, guys? Default. This is the default page deployed by Microsoft. Got it? Okay. Yeah. Next. Now I would like to deploy my application. To deploy my application, have a look. I am going to develop one sample file. Okay. How to develop? Start Notepad. Okay. HTML. This is sample HTML file. Close HTML. Okay. Full form of the HTML is what? Hypertext Transfer Language. So using that, we can design static web pages. Okay, we can design static web pages. Now have a look as body, PG color, yellow. Okay, now close body. Right, next H1. Welcome to Azure Cloud Computing. Welcome to Azure Cloud Computing. Now save it. Okay, yeah. Next, index.html. Index.html. Save it. Yes. Close. So this is the index.html. This is the one. Now copy this index.html, paste it. Okay. So if you want, you can delete remaining two files. Why? Because they are default. You can delete them. Okay. Now go ahead and access. Okay. Go ahead and access. So refresh one time. See, welcome to Azure Cloud Computing. I am pinging in the chat. You can also try to access. Let me know if you are facing any issues. Why? Because this is the public. Okay, I have deployed this VM as a public. It is providing public IP. We have deployed only one application on top of port number 80. By default, you can access this application. Okay, can you please confirm if you are able to access?
Yes, sir.
You are able to access, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Now what I will do now, I will go to IIS web server, try to modify the content. This is the content. Okay. Now what I will do now, see H1 Azure introduced by market. Yeah, introduced by Microsoft in the year 2014. Okay, if you want, you can change the color. Instead of yellow, you can change orange. Yeah, close it now. Save. Now try to access it. See, guys. Got it? Can I host our application? See, I have real application. Can I deploy it? Yes, why not? Now go to E drive. Okay, web application. Here we have school app. See, this is the app. Okay, so directly you can copy. What is that? Just to copy this app. This is real application, guys. Actually, when I go for assets, we have CSS, okay, cascading style sheet forms, fonts. Also, we have images. Okay, these are the images currently we are using for what? My application. Okay, yeah. Next, this is the JavaScript files. Okay, this is the original application. Now, what I will do, I will copy this folder, paste it into where? This VM. Okay, right click and paste it. I'm copying it. Okay, in Azure directly, as it is public cloud, you can copy the files directly from your on-premises to Azure. Okay, yeah. Now click on it. Copy this application files. Open IIS web server. Right click and export it. Now paste. Okay, this is the pure application. Now go ahead and refresh. See, guys, I am pinging in the chat. You can also access and try it on. See, home. Where are we? What we do? How it works. Okay, courses, contact us. Okay, this is how we can deploy one real application. Can you confirm if you are able to access this app?
Yes, we can access.
Yep.
Yes, you are able to access, right? In real time, this is how we can post the application. In real time, this is how we can post application. Okay, yeah, next. Now, see, this is the IP address. Okay. So we don't like to access the application with IP. Who will remember this IP address, right? Now, in that case, can we apply DNS name like tcs.com, wipro.com, cognizant.com in such way that, yes, we can do that. Okay. Yeah. So first thing, how can you apply DNS name? Here, Microsoft providing default DNS name. Okay, you can use that, or else we have to go to GoDaddy. We have to go to GoDaddy and apply that into our custom DNS name. Okay, so for example, see here it is showing what DNS name not configured. Now click on not configured. Okay, here you could see DNS label. I am giving TCS. Okay, so what is that? TCS dot east west server is been deployed in east west dot cloud app dot azure dot. Okay, cloud app dot azure dot. Now just save. Okay, now close it. Refresh one. Okay, refresh one. See, this is the public IP. See, DNS name is what? TCS dot east dot cloud app dot. Copy, paste it. See, I am able to access. I am pinging in the chart this DNS name. You can go ahead and access it. Are you able to, guys?
Yes, yes.
Yes. With the DNS name, you are able to access, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is how what? This is how we can access the application with DNS. Okay. Now, if people tell me this application running on which port number, guys?
80.
80.
Yes, 80. Okay. How can I say? Just copy this URL, open Notepad, paste it. See, by default, it is taking what? HTTP. Okay. So by default, HTTP is running on which port number? 80. That's why here it is showing not secure. Okay, your connection to it is not secure. You can go ahead and apply certificate. Certificate cost is very high. Around we have to spend $500 nowadays. 500 into 80, around 40,000 you have to spend. Okay, yeah. So this is how we can map the IP address for one custom DNS. Clear? Okay. So this is port number 80, right? Navigate to networking. Okay, why? Because while deploying the VM, we have enabled port number 80. That's why I'm able to access. So what I will do now, I will go and remove this 80 port number in networking level. Okay, refresh. Yeah, it is deleted. Now, if people tell me, can I access the this virtual machine? Can I access this application?
No.
No, sure.
If you block in port 80,
Yes, correct. Now refresh, you should get an error. Now copy this IP. Try to access it. Check. To reflect it, it will take some time. Try to open Google Incognito mode. Okay, so if I go to command prompt, okay, ns lookup google.com. Now this is the Google IP. Am I right? 142.250.182.116 or else ns lookup tcs.com. See, this is the IP address. Now, if people tell me if I copy and paste it, will it be accessible or not? Anyhow,
Yes.
see, site
No.
cannot be reached. Why? Because 80 port number has been blocked at networking level. In Azure portal networking, we have blocked this one. Now, as I said, if I hit enter, will I able to access TCS application or not?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Because this IP is mapped with tcs.com DNS name, 100%. That is what we did now. Got it? Okay. Yeah. So, same way, even you should able to access this one also. Might be they have blocked. Let's check. Yes. Google also it is working. Clear, guys? If I paste Google IP address 142.250.182.10, hit enter, you'll able to access. So what does it mean? Every virtual machine, it contains one IP, either public IP or private IP or both. So as it is public sites, we can map public IP with custom DNS name, and the DNS name can be mapped with port number 80 or 443, depends on business requirement. So that can be accessible from outside of your. Okay. Yeah. So now what I will do now, go to Azure portal, go to networking. Okay. Sometimes what will happen, no, developers, they will might be delete this port number accidentally. So they will try to access it and it is giving an error. So very simple. This is the way you can troubleshoot. Just source from anywhere in the world. Okay. Here I am taking destination any. So here port number HTTP. Port number for HTTP is what? 80. Now add it. Okay, this is the port number 80. Now go ahead and access this Azure portal, sorry, application, refresh one time. See, now it is accessible. The moment we have enabled port number 80, immediately I am able to access, what is that? This application. Okay. Yeah, clear. Any queries, guys? Very simple. Today we have discussed how to install IIS. Okay. Next, we have rebooted the VM. Then how to deploy one sample HTML file. Next, how to deploy one original application. How to copy all projects files into Azure. Okay. Yeah, so important one-time practice set. I will share these application files and all on Monday. In next session, what I will do now, I will create another VM. Okay, I will create another VM with Linux operating system. Okay, next I will deploy Apache server. Okay, next I will show you how to deploy one Java application that can be accessible from outside. How to access from outside, that I will show you in next session. Okay, here Linux machine I will use a Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Clear? I don't want to make you confusion. Very simple. We deployed Windows Server 2022 and deployed ASP.NET application. That's it. Latest version of IIS is 10.4. Okay. Clear? Any queries? Any doubts for today's session?
Yeah, Sekhar. So let's suppose we have copied pasted index.html
Yeah.
in the folder. Can we paste multiple HTML and do the code will always starts with index.html?
Yeah. So generally application, this is HTML application, right? I mean static application. Always it start with index.html. Okay, if it is ASP.NET, pure ASP.NET, default.axpx. If it is Java, default.JSP. JSP means Java server pages. Got it?
Yep.
Yeah. If I go for TCS, okay, by default it is loading this file. If you want verify the code, click on F12. Here you can check. See what it is giving, www.tcs.com home.-page. Okay, so that is depends on requirement, depends on type of application. Clear? Any queries? Any more queries?
Yep. No.
Sorry.
No queries.
Yeah. So practice it. I will share these sample applications with you on Monday. So Monday I'm going to discuss about how to deploy Linux machine. On top of it, how to host one Java application. I mean Apache server. Okay. Yeah, going forward, I will show you how to develop the application using Visual Studio, how to deploy pure ASP.NET applications. That all we'll get into that later. Okay.
So tomorrow we don't have any class, correct?
Tomorrow starting, right? So we do not have any class. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow we'll
Thank you,
connect back.
sir.
Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.